Today's topic, an article from my favorite website, HuffPost. Telling male friends I love you is a muscle guys need to flex every day. A day comes when young men stop forming nurturing bonds and begin to connect by trying to break one another. We do this to another by teasing, bullying, or ball busting, which can cause more harm than show affection. Actions and deeds between friends speak volume, but the words left unsaid can echo for a lifetime. It takes daily practice. Some women take the day before Valentine's Day to celebrate their close friendships in their daily life. They call it Galentine's Day. Years ago, I submitted to men the case for Malentine's Day as a day to begin learning ways to proclaim and cultivate and nourish our male friendships through movements of vulnerability. We should say, I love you, when we mean to, need to, want to. If you love the men in your life, don't wait to tell them. Each day, I invite you to take time to check in with yourself and what you are feeling. To check in with a male friend and ask, how do you feel today? And genuinely listen. Start with words, then work up to deeds and actions to express love. How about a real hug instead of a bro hug? How about telling your buddy you need to talk? How about not changing the topic when your buddy opens up? Bro hug?
Get off me.
No?
No.
How about like a bro hug?
No.
No? How about being more open to hugs when your buddy offers one?
No.
No?
No. If I don't want a hug, I don't want a hug. So okay, he's talking in ways that it's like if he doesn't even understand men. He talks in ways like we don't show that. It's just we show it differently. Example, like the other day we had tacos, right? You paid. Mm-hmm. Next time I'm gonna get you. I got you.
You said that the last 5 times and you never pay.
Because last time I was supposed to pay, but we're in the middle of the podcast.
I
right?
just played.
Playing. See this? See this? Hold on. You see this? Yeah, that's what it is. What's wrong with a bro hug? What's wrong with that? Stop demonizing everything that men do in a manly way. Oh, that's because you don't want to show it more. Yes, we do. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something that's really weird. But I think men value more the word I love you than women.
Hot take. Fresh out the oven.
The reason why we value it more is because we use it less.
Are you saying that scarcity creates value?
Yes, exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
Ooh.
It's like my mom used to tell me, I love you. Okay, bye, I love you. Okay, do this, I love you. It's fun, cool. But when my dad said it to me.
What'd it mean?
Oh, I know he meant it.
Ooh.
Because, I love this. Ooh, I love Chanel. Ooh, I love that perfume. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, them shoes, I love them. Look, everything is love. That means that everything is love. Ooh. But when men use it, it's specific things. It's not a bad thing that we use it whenever like there's a dramatic thing that happen, because that's what we should. I love you, man. It's hard to see you go, because we use it in a way that is powerful and meaningful. We're not going to use it all willy and nilly. So I believe, and I know it's a hot thing, but I really think that we value it more. I'm not going to say it to a girl just like, yeah, girl, I love you. Because I know the impact of that word and what it means. It's not just a word. There's a whole meaning to that.
Sometimes I love you isn't even I love you. Sometimes I share something with my friend and he looks me in the eyes. He says, I'm there if you need me. And I know what that means.
Like he's like, yeah, share stories with your friends. Talking like we don't share stories. When we have when we have the moment whenever we chill with the boys and we're like, someone's gonna, yo, this and that happened, this and that, nah. Yo, bro, you know what I'm talking about? When that thing happened with that dude and he was in a bad situation, he's like, yo, this and that happened. He's just sharing.
Yeah.
In that time, we the fuck up. And when he's done sharing, we're like, yo, are you good? That's the first step. My dude telling me, yo, asking me are you good though? Is anything, how's your mom? Asking about my mom, my family, asking me about all the people around me, then asking me, and then finishing it off with, hey, if ever you need some, bro, you know who you can holler at. You don't have to say I love you to say I love you. Oh, girl, I love you. That's your thing, okay. But to me, you said that about the Chanel purse.
When it comes to emotions, I feel like women are exhibitionists. It's a display for everybody. Take a wedding, for example.
I was about to go there with the ring. They want the ring so bad because that shows how much you love him.
I used to be a wedding cinematographer. Everything needs to be documented. Guys are chilling, blase. They don't. Women need to, and it's okay.
The word groomzilla does not exist. The word groomzilla is not a thing.
But it should be a rapper's name.
Groomzilla.
You have that perception of men and their emotion and their vulnerability because of that fact that most men don't show it outwardly or don't exhibit it. But in private, with the right people, we do show it. And that's how we want to do it. And I just find it so belittling that people feel the need to write these articles to tell men how we live and how we do things is wrong when it's okay for us amongst each other. Why would you tell us? We don't go telling women how their friendships amongst themselves should work. We don't tell women be more stoic. We don't tell women how they need to behave in regards to their girlfriends. But everyone feels comfortable telling men how they need to express their emotions, how they need to do this. And they always bring up these bogus statistics about men and Epsteining. And you see, because they don't talk about the emotions, men are out there Epsteining themselves. And I'm like, what? Do you guys not realize that women attempt it way more than men do?
It's just that we're more successful.
No, it's just that when we do something, we mean it.
Love you, bro. Oh, man.
This guy said, give a real hug. Listen, there are times where, like, you know what? One of those bro hugs, it gets a little bit more rough. And that's me showing you, like, yo, I'm here. I've had that happen.
Girl, when the handshake makes noise, does it matter to you? No. But when you see your homie for a long time and you're like, oh, what up? Hey, all of that is like, oh, hi, girl. That's cool. That's your shit. But when you see your homie and this happens and this happened and the tap behind the back happens, that was I love you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if you needed any indication that ball busting and stuff like that was super important, the reason why men become a little bit more stoic as they hit 16 and 15 is that for centuries, that was when young boys became men. And so they had to become hardened to the realities of the world, and they had to be more stoic because of the fact that they were going to face danger. And so the way that you showed them love is that you toughened them up and you prepared them for the responsibilities that they're going to have to take on later down the line.
So whenever you tease and you
I'm
go with your friends,
their skin.
Yeah, I'm just, hey, bruv, you see all these jokes we're making about you and we roasting you, life is gonna be worse. So be ready for that shit. And all of this right here, the community that we have roasting you, you roast back. You gotta roast back.
How do you think, when it comes to moms are nurturing. How do you think fathers instill their love in their kids? By teaching them the importance of responsibility. By teaching them what they need to know so that when they go out there, they're ready. Where moms are nurturing almost to a point where it can be negative. For example, maternal gatekeeping, where they're so protective of their kids that they almost make them unable to grow into adults because they're too protective. Fathers have the opposite approach, generally speaking, where what they're trying to do is instill within you the values that you need to be an independent adult.
But
and it's been like that forever.
And it can also go overboard.
It's called an absentee father. That's not too much.
Yeah, you're going to learn that people are not going to support you. Deuces.
Yeah, that's what that is. But it's important to know that the yin to the yang we have are different. And it doesn't mean that women can't take that role or men can't take that role. If you want to be a dude who says, I love you all the time, that's your thing. Do that. But don't try to impose it on the rest of us.
Society really like to be like, oh yeah, well, if men are together and they're acting like that, it's
boys gonna be boys.
Boys gonna be boys.
Boys. Boys.
That's not necessarily that. Okay, you're watching too much TV.
No.
Okay, we're not all Stifler. Okay, calm down. It's not always that. And people that are saying that, they really don't understand the dynamic of it. And it's fine. Just stay in your lane, boo-boo.
Everyone wants to hate on stoicism. Everyone wants to hate on men who try to keep their emotions together
but
all the time.
When shit goes down,
what do
you need that?
Excuse me, there's a fire.
Oh my God, there's a fire.
How about I tell you, let some shit pop off and let a man act more emotional to the woman and she will lose all attraction to that man. Guaranteed.
Real quick.
Very fast.
Real quick.
What do women always say they want in a man? Security. Protection. How can I protect you and be secure if in a moment of crisis, I'm more emotional than you are. I just feel like sometimes there's like this huge effort from liberal medias to make men more feminine. And I'm just like, yo, let us be what we want to be. As long as it's not in relation to how we treat you, don't tell us how to live. And we won't tell you how to live. At least I don't, but some people do. If men are talking to you some type of way, you have a say. But if it's how we talk to each other, get out of our business. That's how I feel. So that's it. We want to hear your thoughts. Tell us what you think. Comments below. Peace.